Hey guys, it's your brother in Christ, Weston. Thanks for joining me today. Today we're going to be talking about a vault that somehow is now supposedly clear after Trump discusses about releasing some UFO files or dumping them all or releasing all of them. And just feels like such a coincidence that that would happen. Let's get into it. Okay, it says here, massive vault of 3.8 million files vanished within 24 hours. That's a lot of files. Okay. That's a lot. Whether that's paper, digital, I have no idea. Within 24 hours after Trump ordered release of all UFO records. Brother, I mean, if you ever needed to make something clear, this wouldn't have been the way to do it because this is very clear that you're hiding, you've been hiding, it's been there, they are here. What you believe is aliens are here, right? And you believe in extraterrestrials, you believe there's other life forms, yada, yada, yada. And you are hiding it, you are masquerading it, you are using it, you are abusing it, you are doing something because that's a lot of files and that is too quick of a response. So it says here, according to the Daily Star article titled "All You Need to Know as Huge UFO File Trove Vanishes After Trump Release Order," a reported trove of UFO related government files amounting to the millions of documents mysteriously vanished. Oh my gosh. From official repositories shortly after former U.S. President Donald Trump ordered the declassification of the release and federal materials connected to unidentified flying objects and extraterrestrial phenomenon. Former was is that like a Freudian slip? Like Trump is somebody speaking about future things, or is this talking about when he started talking about this back in 2020? The article headline and associated social posts suggest that 36 million files were affected and disappearing within a 24-hour period in the wake of declassification directive. While the details remain sparse and unverified, framing implies these records were a part of a larger body of investigative material concerning U.S. government encounters with UAPs related to national security concerns. The disappearance, everything hides behind national security. The disappearance has fueled comment and speculation within the UFO communities and online forums, with some claiming the timing is suspicious given the heightened public interest of UFO transparency following Trump's announcement. Let me move this here because it's in the way. Others argue that the missing files could reflect routine archival transitions, mislabeling, or simple clerical issues. It's too many, brother. That's too many to be, an accident of any sort, rather than a deliberate effort to withhold information. At this stage, independent verification from official government archive statements from relevant agencies have not been reported. Analysts caution that sensational claims about large folder quantities or secret troves often circulate ahead of substantiative document confirmation and urge patience until more robust evidence can be obtained. Well, this is where conspiracy theories happen, right? Because all the conspiracy theorists were wrong about everything that we've said, and we haven't, right? There is just breadcrumbs that you can make a whole loaf of bread out of, at least one, and know that this is true. This part is true. So there's more slices to the whole loaf that are out there. And why do I say that? Because it's real. Like this is real. There are let me move this back because it feels like it's a little close. There are um supernatural beings, which I would fundamentally say they're not other life forms that are from somewhere else, like meaning like they are God doesn't know about them, that there is no God, that they are the gods or something like that, and there's other life forms that are besides them and them and them. No, they are fallen angels, they are Nephilim, they are fallen angels uh at worst, and demons at best, right? um and I would say they're fallen angels. I would say or they are Nephilim or giants, right? Or angels, fallen angels who have masqueraded themselves as ministers of light, right? They transform themselves angelic beings or Nephilim who have been created in such a way, right? This is biblical. This is where we stay rooted at because aliens are not real. They are demonic. They are satanic. They are of the evil one, the Satan, the adversary. And when we start talking about this, and even mind this, all this is obviously happening. Even just I talked about in my last video about like when the Epstein files are coming, hot off the press, and nobody's letting that go. These distractions start to pop up, things that I feel like they're going to point somewhere else, and it's like, well, I guess Epstein and UFOs are equal. or maybe the Epstein, because why would you release something so drastic? You would feel like UFO is far crazier than the Epstein files to point away from you, or to distract, right? But I mean, I would go as far to say is that, Epstein files probably have demonic entities all throughout it, right? And there are players that are demonic or alien, right? That are involved, highly involved, because you don't do things like this and make these kind of claims off of just some whimsical post or something, just something to embellish. That's a lot. And could it be a lie? Sure. I don't know how many times this happens where something's fabricated to be like to make it seem as if somebody is lying, or to just deter the audience or give them a disinterest, or to call them disinformationists or misinformation about something, or they sensationalize the idea that these people are crazy and they're always right. They're always right, and I'm one of them. Not that I'm always right, but everything that I've talked about, we've talked about here, we've been right. And so everything that I discussed, that I go off of, that I've actually done research on, we are right. Epstein files are very clear about that. UFOs are very clear about that. Demonic entities, stuff like that, very clear. All biblical, right? It's this stuff is the Bible's talking about everything like this, and it's bad. It's bad, bad. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I wonder what's going to come out next and what distraction is going to come out. That's probably true, but how bad it's going to get the masses as well, because it just feels like everything's on the table now, and we might go to war here shortly with Iran, and then we have Epstein, we got alien files. I mean, it just feels like we're WW3 is about to happen, right? Because everything's the light is shining and exposing all the darkness that it can't withhold itself to be even darker and try to hide itself, so it starts, it starts releasing or just showing its hand, right? So, anyways, guys, that's the video. If you like the video, be sure to like the video. If you want to see more, be sure to subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.